Oh, breathing in your love, on your touch. Oh, it's what I'm.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I am your host, Kimberly Cloud. So today, we are going to be doing a fun show today. So what I mean by that is, last night I could not sleep. Last night I could not sleep, and that's not like me. I saw the moon. I saw the moon outside. And I didn't see no stars, but I saw the moon. The moon was right there. Usually the moon don't be near here. I guess it's turning. The world is turning slightly different because we're in a winter, about to be spring portion of the empty full light. So yeah, I saw the moon last night and I was like, it is so beautiful. I watched it pass me gradually. It went that way. And yeah, I appreciate that, and I was having racing thoughts. So these thoughts were good thoughts. They weren't, racing thoughts about stuff that's good. For instance, I asked myself last night, I asked myself, how can I put money down on something that will give me a return on revenue? I am tired of receiving money and I can't do nothing with it because it's a low amount. So I researched and I researched and I researched what I can do with the money I receive from my school. And I decided that I was going to it's a steak and shake, or a steak and shake and steak, or something of that sort. Um that is the right amount of money that I have for the franchise. And I'm thinking about doing it, but I don't think they allow people that is out of town to carry businesses. That's only Midwest, East Coast. So I basically want to make sure that, I get into a house, a good house, a house that'll suit me. I want to get into a house, and I can taste it. I can taste getting into a house. Um, but I just need the right credit score. I'm I have a plan for myself, and like I was saying, I try to make income that will be stuck with me for as long as I'm working on or have employees. I want some passive income coming in, and I want it to be vast so I can start investing into stuff like, for instance, a hotel room. It's 25 to $35,000, because I know a lot of people going to look it up. It's 25 to 35,000 to invest in a Motel 6. You may laugh. You may laugh, but that's more passive income. Then you can save up that money to get a apartment building, which is a vast amount of passive income. And after the passive income for that, oh, this heater is blowing me. There we go. The income for that passive income that entails, the hotel franchising. Now it's 50,000 to 75,000 for Wyndham hotel rooms, or Fairfield Inn is 75. So if I'm making extra passive income, I should be able to save that up. However much I'm gonna save. I'm not telling y'all my income. I'm just telling you the amounts. Save that up, put that down, and then get a brand new apartment complex that's built from the ground up. Buy that, take ownership of that, and hire some people and repeat rents and cycle. Buy different properties. That will get me on the map. I don't know how much, it depends on the location, how much the Motel 6 receives in revenue back, return on revenue, but I want to see that, yeah, that return on revenue is I want to see that with the Hotel 6. And then I have my cleaning business. So I'm going to have my employees do my job for me by the time that comes. And so I have all this passive income coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around, coming around. And you just keep saving and buying properties, keep saving and buying properties. Like, that's what I want my life to be like. I I I believe it's harder than it is done. That's why I want to make this bankruptcy one and done. Now, let's say something happened, if I shall go to jail for anything and I violate my parole or some crap like that. Let's just say it happens. I will be saving up money for however long I stay in there. So either way, it's a win-win. You know, I, I don't want nothing bad to happen. I just want to save up my money because I feel like I can do this. I can make people's lives and change people's lives for the greater. And I want to be in that $9 million, $800,000 penthouse. That's where I want to be. I want to have a penthouse. So it's right in the Seattle area, near the Space Needle. And this is not going to happen in 2 years. No, not even three, probably 4 or 5. It's going to get really deep in 4 or 5 years. But I want to make a living renting out properties. And then I'll pay somebody to be in where I should be in. I'll pay them. I'll be close with the sales team that sits up there, and I have to learn my craft and know what I'm doing with that. You know, I make sure I'm close to the sales team because they're the one that franchise the money. You know, if you're just tuning in, I'll explain it again. Like, basically, I had racing thoughts yesterday as I saw the moon depart and expire somewhere around here. Uh, so I sat up there and was telling them how I'm always receiving school money to go to school, and I never seem to quite get what I can do to put a lot of passive income in my pockets. And I decided to do a steak and shack. Now, I also have a plan B. I have a plan B. Plan B is to can't talk about that. But either way it goes, it's going to happen. Um I know it. It's going to happen. So yeah, I am happy about that. Unless something dramatic happens that is out of my control, which I hope nothing happens like that. I want the Motel 6, like I was telling you guys, cost between 25,000 and 35,000. Wyndham Suites, you know who Wyndham is, that's 50,000. Um Fairfield Inn is 75,000. You put down those and you got a franchise, and then I can pay somebody to sit in for me. It'd be extra money, but like a general manager, and I'm the regional manager, you know, so I can on my free time figure out what other real estate I can gobble up or dabble into. But let's go into the what I could be doing. So you have your stocks, IRA, CD, mutual funding, and bonding. CDs and bonds have a low risk. Wow. Apple. Okay. CDs, bonds have a low risk rate, while stocks and REITs have a high risk. And I didn't I know it by heart. Basically, CDs and bonds, their interest rates are maxed, but there's fixed interest, there's low interest, there's high interest, you know, and these CDs or bonds will get you about, if you were to put $1,000 down on a CD or bond, that will get you about in a year $40. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that right now. Now, stocks and REITs are high risk, and CDs and bonds are low risk. The stocks and REITs, that's real estate property that's selling for shares. It's just like the stocks, but since it's in real estate. And right now, I'm not going to invest in any of these because I need every penny that I make now. I need for my gas, to my groceries, to my car note, to my bills, to my rent, which is bills, you know. I need, you know, I just have enough money to play around, like probably buy something from a restaurant or something. But, you know, I can't put no money towards it right now. So, like I said, I decided, if you just revisiting, to buy a steak and shake franchising business located in Ohio or Indiana. It's on the Midwest, East Coast mostly, but I put in for it, and they said they'll take 2 weeks to get back with me. And I don't think I should get into that though. I have a plan B, but I can't tell y'all plan B because every time I say too much, somebody falls in and try to sabotage it, you know. But I have a plan B, and after plan B, if it don't work out with the steak and shake or the shake and steak, however you say it, um, I will be investing in a hotel business, which means that will be either Motel 6 or do them all. Do them all, so I can have some passive income coming in. That's how big I want to get, you know. Um, I don't want, I just want to be able to travel and learn the world, enough passive income to travel and learn the world, learn what, you know, um, somebody in my family didn't have the choice or didn't couldn't learn, you know, like my mom. So after all that said and done, once I dip it into the hotel business, the apartment building is something like what I have now, what I live in now. They either go by rooms or apartment buildings, how many apartment buildings and how much money you can make. And it equals, I was looking around and it equals 2 mil. Some of them equal 2 mil on up. Or I've seen 1 million. I've seen 1 mil. And the best thing and the best way to do it is to try to pay cash. To try to pay cash. Pay for it without taking a loan from the mortgage out on it. If I don't do it this way, if I don't start investing in things so I can have enough passive income, what's going to happen is I'm going to lose what I have. And I want to be able to have a lot. I want a lot. And that's the plan. We're going to see who sabotaged this thing. Nobody but me can sabotage it. Or the radical left. Oh man, God bless their souls, their little puppet souls. Anyway, um, it's been a pleasure doing this for advocating with the people across my spectrum, the people, the real people, the people that go to work, the people that spending time with their family, developing their small businesses, doing all types of stuff, on my page. I'm flooding, and inauguration will be played in increments. I'm gonna play an hour of it. I'm gonna take out because I know it's gonna be a whole festive full day full of stuff that they're gonna do first. So yeah, but this is gonna happen for me in a 10-year span. When I'm ready, I even made some phone calls to these people so that when they give me a call back, I can ask them, I'm asking and verifying with not a machine, but people. They never need to change that. They never need to change the machine to appear. I mean, I'm not trying to put the machine out of work. All I'm saying is when you verify something with a person. You get paperwork, full of paperwork talking about what it is. And I think I can do this. I think I can do this. You get little bit of money and you can't even do nothing with it because it's so minimal, you know? So I mean, I researched and if everything goes according to plan, it's just nothing but growth, 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 growth. It's like stepping into fire. Wait, not fire, but coal. You're stepping on coal with your dry feet and you're walking across it. And then you got to go between into a chute and it gets denser and denser and you're crawling in a tiny hole and you can't get out. Well, I found a way to get out of that hole and do what I need to do. I want to get into real estate, and this is the only way is to buy properties just like Monopoly. Just like Monopoly. You got to do it. You got to learn. So the cleaning business is the start. It's like the gateway, like weed. Like weed is the gateway, they say. I don't believe that shit. I do because I can't talk, but anyway, the gateway. You know, it's the gateway. Cleaning. And you sit up there and you clean and you're making an income. Well, if you just save that and have some hard days, a little, you make a little passive income, but you're saving and you're buying miscellaneous items that you need versus what you want, self-actualization, you know, you keep doing that and you just put it all towards that and then do it again, that would be great. That can work, right? It's fail proof, right? Now, those shows where they be like, call us now, buddy. We'll see. Okay, you can't see my messages. I mean, I miss my TikTok. Oh, I miss my TikTok. It's okay, brethren. You relax. Just relax your eyes for a bit. So anyway, it is the gateway. It is the gateway. Um, and why do you need to splurge, have money when you can just save money and put down on this and save money and put down on that? And you can be your boss, your own boss of things. And I want to be my own boss. A lot of busy work ahead for me, but I don't want to depend on. I'm giving you the keys to do it. If you, I'm showing you how I'm going to do it. Unless somebody sabotage me, I can see sabotage from a mile away. If somebody try to sabotage me, that would be a very bad thing. But if you know I'm sitting up there and trying to do the right things by doing plan B, like I said, and or plan A, which is the steak and shot. That's probable, 50-50, and plan B is still is proof. It's proofed. Nothing can, I mean, things are going to go wrong, but nothing can really go wrong. You know, I'm just, I can't wait for the journey to begin. So that's 2035. And I am proud of myself because I just don't want to go backwards. I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to go backwards. I'm not going to cry, but I just don't want to go backwards. So, I mean, I was watching something, y'all. Y'all gonna flip out. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. I don't know if they allow me. It's just like playing a song, probably. But it was a freebie. You remember Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? And they have you watch it on your own time. They have the extended version to it, and he called him a name. I didn't even know that. He ate his Tootsie Pop and he called him a word. It sounded like he was trying to say the A word. It was so funny, man. It was very funny. And I was like, oh my God, man, that is hilarious, man. The world may never know. Yeah. I want y'all to pray for me. Now, y'all like, well, what do I get from praying from you? The more you give, it's a fact. The more you give, the more shit comes back tenfold to you. The more you be selfish, the more, things don't come your way. I've learned that over the years. So I want you to do yourself a favor to give back and start praying for people, not make a joke of it and be like, child, I'm about to pray for him. He needs Jesus. He needs some milk. I love that guy, Terrell Green. But like I was saying, it's an honor for y'all to pray for me because blessings will come your way. I'm praying that if my clause is if you pray for me, then I'll make sure I pray for you and send blessings your way too. Genuinely, genuinely, you know, genuinely. So I'm not going to stay on here that much longer. I have I have to go by the grocery store. Um, I hope that you guys take care, be safe. It is so sunny outside. It is just shining and I feel so happy. Yeah. So if you want to work it this way, cleaning business, save up, hotel businesses, save up, apartment buildings, and save up, you can do it too. You can do it too. You can do it too. But you got to work hard, and I can't wait to show people that I can work hard. Whether I'm managing, micromanaging, macro managing, or just managing, Goldilocks effect, I'm going to be working just as hard. Everything else can come later. I'm just going to stick with what's today. Today is the first paw print of the future for me. Um, and yeah. Oh, have y'all heard of this TikTok alternative called Red One? Have y'all heard of that? Go on there. They speak, it's in Mandarin, but they have some American parts. But they said that a lot of Americans is logging on. So I just gave my information. I said they're gonna take it anyway. So what do they want with me right now? I'm a nobody. You know, I can give you my social. Yeah, ain't no credit popping nowhere on my credit report. You know, I'm a nobody. So they're gonna look at me, say they're gonna look at my information, they're gonna say, she no make money. She no make money. And just go on about their business. Who else do we have in this area? You know, but they will be banned just like TikTok. They will be banned just like TikTok. So yeah, one day I want to sit and I want to preach. I want to preach, preach, preach to the world, you know, how I made it, how I made it. Oh, how I made it. Oh my God, y'all need to see this penthouse, man. Oh my God, y'all gonna flip out when y'all see it. It got so many rooms in it. Like it's a whole floor. It's a whole floor. You know, like the whole floor of my apartment building on the floor that I'm on. It's it's like a whole floor. And I was like, wow. And some people are like, what do you need with all that space? What don't you need with all that space? I can do whatever I want in whichever room. I can fart in one room. I can tap dance in another. I can create bliss in another, watch a movie in another. Just so many things you can do, man. But I'm about to get off of here. I appreciate you guys watching me. Um, I I want you to pray for me because I'm praying for y'all. I pray that every individual that prays for me, they get a special treasure of breadcrumbs that they have for their path along the way in their journey along the way of their life. And that's it. Y'all take care, be safe, and I'll see you guys later.